Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Commodores offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Gardner. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Here's a heat, and here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Finds his big tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Past the first down marker and still running. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Michigan, 10. Vanderbilt, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fowler. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Commodores in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Gardner. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. He's got him in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. It picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off play action. Caught close to the marker, it's West. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The running back has it. Spins away from the defense. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
1st down for the offense.
They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Commodores, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls and fires complete. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Facing 4th down.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quick release on the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Throwing right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense working from the pistol. They think there's room to run to the right here. Fights off a defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak and pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Gardner. Under fire. Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Commodores decide to punt it away.
Number 79 on to punt it away.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Wolverines are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the Commodores are in the hurry up.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Davis looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Davis will throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Michigan offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The kick is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throws for the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Going to the running game. Quick spin on the run. Still on his feet at the 35. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You got to do something about it.
The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up some... Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Davis will throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. On the run, it's Dickens. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Gonna run it. It's Dickens. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and
there he goes. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Davis looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 4 over Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. From the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking for space. It's Dickens. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Gardner. He fires to the left side. Wide open. He makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The lone back's got it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis will throw. He'll try to do it himself. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They boot it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. There's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The give on the option. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside, looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turning it on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying the left side. Finding open areas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Davis looking to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Number 47 on the field goal.
The field goal is no good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.